Claressa Shields versus Kaye Scott, August 15th. We got a little boxing schedule. A whole lot of bitches be brawling. We got a lot of bitches in this schedule, let me tell you. You know I like the Puerto Ricans. You know I like the Puerto Ricans. Shout out to Amanda Serrano. Amanda Serrano versus Lucretia Manzur, August 21st in California. You know I'm always up for Amanda Serrano. I'm always ready for an Amanda Serrano fight. Then you got the Rolly Romero versus Teofimo Lopez. Go check out that video. Go check out that prediction. Don't stare at my belly button, you little freaks. August 22nd, it's going down, T-Mobile Arena. This might be a cash out. Teofimo Lopez might just be cashing out. He gotta pay the child support. His baby mama completely ruined his mind and ruined his boxing career. Let's talk about Claressa Shields and Kaye Scott. I don't really cover too many women's boxing. If you want me to cover women's boxing, please comment below. Women's boxing. Let me know if you wanna some bitches be brawling, the bitches be brawling series. Let me know if you want me to cover women's boxing. I do catch it sometimes. I do catch some women's boxing sometimes, especially Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano. You know what I mean? Alicia Baumgartner, my baby mama. That's my favorite one, Alicia Baumgartner. That's my baby mama. She could take all the PD she wants. Pretty girl privilege. You don't know about pretty girl privilege? You know, pretty girls get away with a whole lot more than ugly girls. Alicia Baumgartner. That's my baby mama. Uh-oh, she's looking kind of good too. I like that one, the brunette. I like that one. I can't pronounce her name, but I like that one. Let me know if you want me to cover women's boxing. Let's talk about this fight right here. Let's talk about this real quick. Let's talk about this right here. So, you got Claressa Shields versus Kaye Scott, August 15th. Where is this? This is at the State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, it's about to get ratchet. It's about to get ratchet. I don't know too much about Kaye Scott. As a matter of fact, I've never seen her before. I can't even tell if she's white or black. What's going on here? Is that Conor Bent's mom? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I do know Claressa Shields. And Claressa Shields is about to mollywop this biracial looking mocha latte over here. This coffee with a whole lot of skim milk. This shit is about to get totally demolished. And look at her hands. She looks old. She looks like she's 33, 34, 35. She looks like she wants a payday. I mean, just look at her hands. Those are old lady. Damn, that shit looks like a witch. Look at her underarms. You can tell because when women get old, they start wrinkling, getting wrinkled. Claressa Shields still looks young and healthy and a beast. And say what you want about Claressa Shields. She's a beast. And she's gonna mollywop this baby mama over here. This skim milk mocha latte is about to get demolished. That's all I got to say about that. That's my prediction. Now let's carry on with this. Carry on. Let's go back. We got some white girls over here. We got some white girls over here. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the legend. You know I love my Puerto Ricans. Amanda Serrano fighting for the all-time knockout record. She got many records. I mean, her fights against Katie Taylor were action-packed. I thought that she won at least one of them, but we're not going to get into that too much, you know what I mean? Robberies! One of them at least was a robbery. But shout out to Katie Taylor. It's not her fault either, you know what I mean? They were close enough. They gave them to Katie Taylor. It is what it is. We gotta carry on. Let's talk about the leftist Democrat, Michaela Mayer. This is the most feminist leftist Democrat you have ever seen. In case you don't know about Michaela Mayer, she is a far left. I'm surprised you haven't seen her in one of those Palestinian, protests, you know what I mean? One of those, all lives matter, Black Lives Matter. But that is Michaela Mayer. She is the quintessential, she is like the perfect example of, a leftist Democrat white girl in America. And she's going to be fighting Chantel Cameron. I know Chantel Cameron and I know Michaela Mayer, so I'm going to give you an easy prediction. I think this is going to be a close fight, close enough, right? But I am a certified Michaela. I like her fighting style. As a boxer, I like Michaela Mayer, but I'll keep it political. And I can never ever root for Michaela Mayer because she's a leftist, feminist, far left Democrat. A stupid bitch. That is the stupidest white bitch in boxing history. That's Michaela Mayer. So, and I like Chantel. Chantel Cameron is a good fighter as well. You know what I mean? She don't got the same popularity or name as Michaela Mayer, but Chantel Cameron is not a walk in the park either. So I'm automatically gonna root for Chantel Cameron by unanimous decision. That fight is happening August 29th, in a couple weeks. Now let's carry on. I did the prediction for Moses Atuma versus Philip Hrgović, and nobody watched it. I thought that people would watch the video and be interested in that because he's becoming a big star, or at least they're trying to hype him up and turn him into the next Anthony Joshua. That's what it seems like. They're trying to do that in the UK, but as I, figured out, this shit got only 10 views. I'm interested in the fight. I like the fight, but, my viewership doesn't care about Moses Atuma or Philip Hrgović. Only the Brits care about it, and obviously not much because I got a lot of British subscribers and the video only got 10 views. But I still like the fight. I think they're overhyping Moses Atuma a little bit too much in the UK because they see that Anthony Joshua, his chin is made of strawberry ice cream. They see that Tyson Fury has maybe one fight or two fights left. They see that Usyk is trying to retire. Deontay Wilder is not a British fighter. So since they see that the heavyweight division is in dire need of a new star, they're trying to hype up Moses Atuma. But Moses Atuma he looks good. He looks good like AJ did against, Pies in his first 10 or 12 fights. But Moses Atuma is a small heavyweight. He looks good against Pies. But there's nothing special about this guy, and we might just find out against a veteran in Philip Hrgović, who's not an A-class fighter, but at least he has experience. Philip Hrgović has fought Fabio Warley, has fought, Zhilei Zhang with the full chicken wang. Philip Hrgović has some experience. You know what I mean? And he might just give Moses Atuma a hard time. Go check out my prediction video. I break it down in that prediction video. Then you got some Pro Box over here. Pro Box is only $5, but I'm never giving them a dime. I don't got time to be watching Pies, son. I only watch the best, and sometimes I even skip the best. Hashtag no lie. So I don't got no time for Pro Box. Then you got the champ. You got the legend, Katie Taylor, in her retirement against Pili. This will be Katie Taylor's last fight. She said it. The promotion has said it. This is a go away party. Shout out to Katie Taylor, a great career. Katie Taylor versus Flora Pili, September 5th on the Zone, and of course it's happening in Ireland. This is her last fight, and of course I'm gonna tune in. You got some pies on Pro Box, and then you got Ryan, the white boy from the hills, versus Connor, the mutt Ben. I haven't done the official prediction. I'm gonna do the official prediction in the next couple days. But like I told you in the preview, I just don't think that Conor Ben is at the level of Ryan Garcia. And I think he's gonna have trouble making the weight. This guy hasn't fought at 147 in 2 long years. His 2 fights against Eubank Jr. were at catch weights of 155, and I think the second one was at 158, something like that. So that's a long time. I think he's gonna have trouble making the weight. I think Ryan Garcia is the better boxer, the better skill set, the faster hands, the better accuracy. Power-wise, I think they got about the same power, but Ryan Garcia is the better fighter. It is what it is. And if Ryan Garcia is focused on his A game, I think that it's gonna go 12. I think it's gonna go 12 because Conor Ben, he got heart. You know what I'm saying? He got aggression. You know what I mean? He's a little wild. But I think that Ryan Garcia is gonna figure him out, figure out his timing. Within 2-3 rounds, he's gonna figure out his timing. And I think that Ryan Garcia drops Conor Ben maybe twice, at least once, and coast for a unanimous decision. That's my prediction right there. So I'm gonna still make another video, you know what I mean? Just for your entertainment. I'm gonna make a whole other video, Ryan Garcia, Conor Ben prediction breakdown, all that good stuff. But that's how I see this fight going on. Then you got the king, the new pay-per-view king, Isaac Cruz, taking over the spot because Gervonta can't carry boxing. Isaac Cruz is the new face of boxing. I hate to break it to you. Isaac Cruz is the new face of boxing. The new pay-per-view king, especially on PBC. You got Isaac Cruz versus Nestor Bravo going down September 19 in San Diego. Shout out to Isaac Cruz. You always want the smoke. You always stay active. I'm not here for, your personality. I'm not here for your soap operas. I don't give a fuck about your Lamborghinis or your Ferraris. I'm here for boxing. And when it comes to boxing, Isaac Cruz always delivers. And he delivers often. Every 4 or 5 months, you got an Isaac Cruz fight. You know what I mean? Gervonta only fights women. That's why he's in jail. Hashtag no lie. You got Whitaker back in action. Whitaker was just on somebody's undercard. He was just on an undercard like a couple weeks ago, on a Berlanga undercard, I believe. And he's right back in action, October 3rd, versus Conor Wallace. I'm starting to like Whitaker. I'm starting to like this guy. He comes with a lot of flash, a lot of swag. He be dancing around, you know what I mean? And all his fights, he be knocking them out. This guy's a problem, let me tell you. This Whitaker guy he's kind of like Fundora. He got like a skinny, tall frame. And you might think that he don't got no power, and they just cracks you with an unexpected punch and knocks you out. Hashtag no lie. So I'm starting to like this guy. He's active. Then you got Smith versus the veteran Puello. It's a decent fight. That's a decent fight. You know what I mean? But it's in the UK. I might miss it. October 24th in the UK. Smith versus Puello. It's something to watch. You know what I mean? And then you got the bitch, Canelo Alvarez, who completely sold out boxing, and bent over and spread them for the mullahs, because that's what he did. I was a major Canelo fan all my life. For years, I've been hyping up Canelo. I I was with Canelo throughout all the Triple G wars. You know what I'm saying? But he betrayed the Mexican fan base, the American fan base, when he went to fight in Riyadh versus the Cuban that ran all night on Cinco de Mayo. If it was a different day, I would have been excused. You know, you gotta stay busy. You know what I mean? You know, he getting older, but not on Cinco de Mayo. You don't do that. And now he can't even cover September 15th. Ryan Garcia took over September 15th. Ryan Garcia is on the September 15th weekend on September 12th. You know what I'm saying? Because Canelo has completely sold out. That's what it is with Canelo. He don't even need the money. He's just a greedy fuck that should be deported permanently. He should be deported and never ever and banned from America. How dare you sell out your Mexican fan base? You could have just told them, you know, you were the face of boxing. You could have just told them, yo, sorry Mula, so sorry Abdullah. Cinco de Mayo is for my Mexicans and Americans. I can't fight in Riyadh on Cinco de Mayo. Are you fucking stupid, towel head? Blow! I'll give you your Riyadh dates on a different date. You know what I mean? But no, this nigga sold out. Went to go fight at Riyadh on a different time zone. A pie that we didn't even want on Cinco de Mayo. That nigga didn't even push it back, push it forward. Total disrespect. And I'm a real boxing fan. And no real boxing fan would take that, would accept that. I can't accept the face of boxing, a Mexican that we've been paying for fucking years to go fight at Riyadh on Cinco de Mayo. Are you fucking stupid? I will never cover another. You're never gonna see a preview for this. You're not gonna see a prediction for this. I will never cover Canelo on this channel ever again. I don't give a fuck if he got one more fight or two more fights or five more fights or six. I don't care. I am never going to I'm never going to be covering any Canelo. I don't care who he fights anymore. Once the love is gone, the trust is gone, you are gone. I'm not one of these niggas that, you know what I mean? I could make excuses for you if you got like a close fight or this and that. But kind of like Teofimo, once you just, you know, certain things, once you cross that line and you just, you know, I can't accept it, you know what I'm saying? I can't accept that type of betrayal on Cinco de Mayo. Not even Floyd Money Mayweather betrayed you like that. Not even Oscar De La Hoya. They all fought on Cinco de Mayo. When you are the face of boxing, it is your responsibility to deliver on that date. That is the Mexican holiday. That is the boxing holiday, because it's not even just a Mexican holiday. That's an American holiday by now. You know what I mean? And we all know how it's linked to boxing. You deliver in America. We don't give a fuck who you fight, but you have to fight in America, in our time zone, on Cinco de Mayo. But he didn't give a fuck. He just like, who are those? I already pimped them for mad money. I'm about to go get me another 50 M's over there in Riyadh. You know what I mean? And fuck these niggas. Well, fuck you. And I will never ever talk good about Canelo, even though I used to hype up Canelo for years. But I'm never gonna forgive him. I am never gonna forgive him. Fuck Canelo. I'm a Pitbull Cruz fan now. You know what I'm saying? I'm with Pitbull Cruz now. Now Pitbull Cruz is the face of boxing now. Fuck Canelo. I'd rather watch a Ryan Garcia fight now than Canelo. You're a traitor, nigga. You're a fucking traitor. Hashtag no lie.